Hey, what's up guys? It's Marf and welcome back to another Asphalt 9 update video. Today I have the patch notes for the full throttle update. I mean, wow, this week has been pretty hectic with Asphalt 9 news and it just doesn't stop. So let's just kind of go ahead and jump right into it. Of course, this is the Drive Syndicate update basically, and the event will be starting on the 18th as far as I can tell from what they say in the patch notes, and the main character will be the Green Lizard. Now, besides that, let's go over some of the new things here, and there's a lot. We finally have another track, and I am really excited about this new track. It's going to be Nevada from Asphalt 8, so they're going to be doing a remaster of this track and all the new graphical technology and all that sort of stuff. And here you can see a couple of pictures. I don't know if this is in-game or more like concept art, but nonetheless, it still looks pretty darn good, and I'm very glad because that was one of my favorite tracks from Asphalt 8. So, going right off a new track, we got 5 new confirmed cars. I'll talk about the confirmed thing later. But yeah, these pictures are from the official patch notes website. Some Gameloft partner creators, they got screenshots of the cars with the max stats, which I'm not comfortable sharing because, well, I'm not a Gameloft partner. But I will kind of talk about their overall stat positions and stuff. So the first car we have is in D class. It's the BMW i8 Roadster, and it has some pretty good acceleration and handling overall, and the rank sits right below the Porsche 718 Cayman. Next up, we have a very requested car, the Apollo IE. Now this one is in B class. It has some very good acceleration and handling, just like the i8, but this one is a bit higher on the tier list for this class. It sits right between the Aston Martin V12 Vantage and the Sin R1 in terms of its max rank. Now for A class, we actually have 2 confirmed cars. Firstly, we have the Peugeot Oni. Not sure if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but it has some pretty good acceleration and handling. It's a very good A class car, and it sits right above the Aventador J. And next up, we actually have the GT by Citroën, and this is the next A-Class car, and it actually looks like, in terms of rank, it will sit right above the Peugeot. It has some pretty poor acceleration, but it has a high top speed, and it seems like it will be, like I said, right above the Oni, One. I don't know how to pronounce it, but in terms of rank, they look like they're going to be pretty side by side. I expect one of them will probably be like the Legend Pass car, and the other one will probably be a part of the Drive Syndicate event. Now last but certainly not least, the Bugatti La Voiture Noire. Again, sorry if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but this is the big boy. This is the daddy car for this update. It has a max rank of over 5,000 at 5041. Now this car has virtually the same stats as the Chiron, but with just better handling, and like I mentioned, this is the big boy car, and this was most likely going to be the featured Drive Syndicate special car, the one that is kind of like what we got with the Rimac and the Koenigsegg Jesko. And yeah, I'm super excited about this car. I think this is one of the best looking cars that has come out recently, and I'm so excited. This is going to be a great car, very fun to use, especially with its increased handling, and you know, the other stats are like the Chiron, so it's going to be a very fun to drive car, and like I said, it looks very, very awesome. Now, like I mentioned before, these are the confirmed cars, and I say that because from the screenshots that other people got from Gameloft, they noticed that the car count was 2 cars above what we know are now the maximum amount of cars in the game. So either this means that there are 2 secret cars coming in this update, and people have said that it's most likely going to be Grand Prix cars because none of the cars that I've mentioned already seem to be Grand Prix cars. So either they're Grand Prix cars that are going to be coming later in the update, or they're actually just future cars that are going to be planned for later updates. Now next up, we have a bunch of miscellaneous changes and additions for this update. The first thing is a new inbox tab at the top menu bar, which will contain news and updates for the game. It's pretty nice to see. I think it's just, you know, the menus that we've had in the settings icon, but now just kind of moved for a more convenient location. In terms of Legend Pass, the only information that I can see we got was just the fact that Legend Pass holders will now get access to exclusive car hunts. We kind of knew that this was coming, but besides that, we don't really know any specifics about those car hunts. Now next up for career, we will be getting a full throttle career season. This is pretty expected. We've gotten a new career season for each update, I believe, so far, so that's pretty expected, and most likely it'll contain races that will use the cars from this update. Now we also got 6 new club race track options, which is nice to see. So if you want to go club racing with your buddies, we'll have more options for you guys for tracks, which is nice. As well as that, we got 2 new songs added to the soundtrack from that new like JV2 festival or whatever is going on, which is nice to see. I've been waiting for some updates to the soundtrack, and it's nice to finally see that they're acknowledging that, yeah, they should probably add some more soundtracks or music to the game. Now, some more miscellaneous changes. We've got new country club flags for Belgium, Vietnam, Morocco, and Malaysia. There's finally an emoji button for keyboard and controller inputs, and there are some changes going for the weekly and limited time events to make sure it's going to be easier for all players to earn some tokens. We talked about that previously in the events news video that I posted a while back. And iOS and Google Play versions will receive a boost for in-game support because it has a new help shift integration, and there's a new visual display for token and credit rewards. So yeah, like I mentioned, this is a humongous update. We got a new track, lots of new cars, obviously the Drive Syndicate event, and everything like that. I'm pretty excited because I really loved Nevada from Asphalt 8. It was one of my favorite tracks, so I'm very excited to see how it's going to play in Asphalt 9. I can't imagine it's going to be playing perfectly because the physics are a bit different from game to game, but we'll just have to wait and see if they made any changes to the tracks or anything like that. But nonetheless, I'm still excited. Of course, I'm obviously excited for the Lavator Noir. I believe in a previous video I said that this is probably one of the cars that would be most likely coming for the Drive Syndicate car, and well, I guess I was kind of correct. Most likely it was going to be a Bugatti or a Koenigsegg or something like that, but I'm very happy it's a Lavator Noir because I'm going to be honest, I would have been a bit disappointed if it was the Devo or any other Bugatti. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments section down below, and I'll see you guys later.